Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about the Jeep Wrangler YJ project. Or why don't we just call it the Why Not? Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about our 1993 Jeep YJ project. I think I'm going to tag it the Jeep Why Not project because, hey, why not? If you can do it, why not do it? So, let me just start by saying this is our 1993 Jeep YJ project. And Carrie wanted a Jeep really bad, so we looked around. We finally found one that was reasonable, and boom, here it is. So we've been working on it so far, not doing a whole lot to it as far as upgrades or anything, but we're basically just trying to get it to where it's roadworthy and easy to drive and safe to drive, actually. So some of the few things that we've done so far is we replaced the old incandescent bulbs with these LED lights. That bar was already on there. So let me just give you a walk around. She has the 4-liter inline 6, and it starts and runs beautifully. Here's one upgrade that we put on there, or I put on there. Looks good, doesn't it? Little magnet action going on. So, try not to move you around too much. There's our first ducks in the window. We ducked each other the other night. Insert joke here. But anyway, there's another magnet. I think they look pretty good. They clasp the joint up a little bit. No, I'll be taking those off. But anyway, so one of the first things we had to do was order some leaf springs and shock absorbers, which is what we're working on back here. Even though that frame looks rusty there, it's really not, compared to a lot of 30-year-old Jeeps. The frames are usually the first things to go, but our frame actually turned out to be quite nice, actually, compared to others that I've seen. The rust remediation is an ongoing process with these things. Knock it off and spray your Craigslist rebuild on there. So whenever the parts start coming in, I'm gonna bring you guys along. One of the first things we did here actually is we pulled the fuel tank out, and it's a 20-gallon plastic tank. I have replaced the vents. There's two vents here, one here, one here. I have replaced the fuel pump and the sending unit, and the filler and vent tubes. These were hard as carps and pretty cracked up a little bit. I mean, they weren't leaking or anything, but they were on the verge of it. So shined the end of that up a little bit with a wire wheel. And as you'll see next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, show you a tool, a nutsert tool that I use to revitalize the holes for these front 3 bolts in the body rail there. And like I said, I don't want to move you guys around too much, but again, this is our little project. Carrie and I are working on this together, and today is our 24th anniversary. So just like normal folks, we both have to work, and that's just the way it is. So whenever we start doing some stuff on the old Jeep Why Not project, and I'll just bring you back as we do things and as things come in. That's where the filler tube goes right here. But actually the body's in great shape. We got one rust hole here, and there's just a couple of minor spots of rust that are showing through right there. And I think there's one on the fender there. But as things start coming in, as parts start rolling in, we'll start putting things in, and we'll show you how we do that. So, but again, that's really it. 1993 YJ with a hard top. We'll eventually be taking this hard top off and putting a soft top on there. I think we're going to go with the tan, or it's called Spice. It's the same color as that. It's going to be a nice contrast. So, like I said, I've got some more parts on order, and they'll come in slowly. The tailpipe, the catback, the little catback tailpipe is right there. Shocks are on their way. I wasn't going to put new shocks on it because it has new shocks on it, but as I was cutting the eye bolt off in the back there, I got a little overzealous with the angle grinder and cut right into the side of one, and believe me, they're full of fluid. But that's it. That's the 1993 Jeep YJ Why Not project. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget, it's Jeepin' time.
Heterogeneity rocks there. You just finished watching another great video by the Lawnmower Detective. It's donut time.
It has been a pleasure having you all here. Please don't forget to give this video a like, and please subscribe. Last but not least, click the notification bell so you will know when new videos are posted. Thanks to all of you for your support.